Let's see, towels, toothbrush, face wash, foam shampoo. I'm Hajime Sato, second-year university student. I'm going to study abroad in Australia for a year.
Hey, Hajime! Are you doing well?
Yeah, Uncle's doing great as always, it seems.
I'm always in high spirits. So, how your preparation for studying abroad going?
I'm not sure what to take with me.
Don't worry about that. You can use what we have at home. You're commuting from our house to the university to concentrate on your studies, right?
Yeah, but I think it's better to use what you're used to.
You know, you think too much about things that don't matter since you were a kid.
My parents are both very serious and miraculously normal. And not only my parents, but all my relatives are like that. The rare sunny gene from that kind of a family went to my mother's younger brother, Uncle Manabu. I can't just graduate high school and go abroad and become a photographer like you, Uncle.
You never know until you try, right?
I do know. I'm an ordinary person among ordinary people, just like my family. If I become a translator, I'll be happy enough.
Well, put your worries away for now and take it easy. See you soon.
Worries, huh? If I had one more thing to worry about before studying abroad.
It's finally next week. It all happened so fast, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I wish Mio and I had gotten to know each other sooner.
That's because you didn't even make eye contact with me at all at first. I thought you didn't like me.
What? Sorry, I was nervous. I've been going out with my girlfriend Mio Yuki for the past 6 months. We gradually became closer while doing group work in the same lecture, and Mio confessed to me after that.
But I'm still going to miss you. I'm rooting for you, but, you know...
I'm sorry for making you worried.
I believe in you, Hajime. I like you because of your seriousness and sincerity, but it's going to be lonely.
I'll call and text you often, and if we video call, we can see each other's faces.
It's a promise.
Of course.
Oh, it's Mr. Serious!
Sota. He's Sota Suji. He's in the same lecture as me, and we got along for a while, but...
You're going to study abroad soon, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's a bold move for a dull guy like you to go abroad.
Because I have a goal.
Huh? What is it?
I want to work as a translator.
Huh. I guess it suits a dull guy like you, right? Well, good luck with that. My family's busy running a gym, and it's a major player in the industry with a nationwide presence. They're looking to expand overseas, so I guess I'll be taking over. I'm sorry you got tossed out. Come visit me when you get lonely. I'll always welcome you, Mio.
Stop.
Hey! See you, Mr. Serious.
Don't mind him, okay?
Yeah. Mio was the cause of the falling out between me and Sota. Sota seemed to like Mio, and as soon as we started dating, he started harassing us. Mio, I just want you to wait for 1 year.
Yeah.
After that, we'll be together, and in the future.
Wait, stop. That's embarrassing. A marriage proposal? We're still in school. Don't worry about me. Good luck with your study abroad.
Thanks. University in Australia. I'm so nervous I'm gonna throw up. No one speaks Japanese here. I was about to be crushed by the intense feeling of being away from home for the first time in my life. Whoa! What? I can't understand. I've been studying English all this time. What should I do? Wait, is she mad at me? Why? What am I supposed to do?
You don't look so good. What? Are you okay?
Oh! Japanese!
I speak a little bit. We all carried you to the infirmary. You look exhausted.
Yeah. I've been so stressed lately that I haven't slept. Wait, everyone?
The people in class.
I must have caused everyone trouble already. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you means to show gratitude. sorry means to apologize. No need to apologize.
How come you can speak Japanese?
I like Japanese anime and manga.
Oh, I see.
I'm Chloe.
Chloe?
I'm Chloe. What about you?
I'm Hajime.
Hajime. Nice to meet you.
I was very anxious about the prospect of an all-English life, but my anxiety was eased a little thanks to her ability to speak Japanese.
What? You passed out?
I'm fine now.
It's not funny.
Sorry. I'll be careful.
Oh dear. Are you eating properly?
I am. The beef is really good.
I'm jealous.
I'm glad I chose Australia to study abroad.
Why? Did you meet someone?
No! There's only about an hour time difference between Japan and Australia, right? I'm just glad I can talk to you without stress.
That's true. In the US, there's a half a day difference, right?
Mio and I would video call each other every day. We would see each other's faces and talk about things that happened that day. I miss not being able to see you in person, but thanks to the internet, we'll be able to make it work.
Yeah, but I still miss not being able to see you in person when I want to.
I'm going with my uncle to see Uluru, one of the biggest rock formations in the world. I'm going with my classmates too. I'll send you photos. Basically what they call an Ayers rock.
Thanks. Oh, I got a call from a friend. I'm gonna go to the family restaurant.
What? Isn't it already 10 p.m. in Japan? Isn't it pretty dangerous going out this late?
It's fine. It's in the neighborhood.
Really? I'm worried.
I'm fine. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Take care. Good night. Mio and I kept in touch almost every day for a year. I don't think we had any big fights. 1 year later, Japan. I want to see Mio. Oh, Hajime, you're back. Hey, it's been a while. How was studying abroad? It was a great experience. Were there cute girls? I didn't go there to play around. I have no interest in anyone else but Mio. What? What? Wait. What? Didn't you two break up? What? Mio? What's going on?
Hajime.
Oh, wait! It's the serious ex-boyfriend! You were back, huh? You didn't have to come back, but...
What did you do to Mio?
What do you mean? I asked her out properly a while ago and she said yes.
No way! We were calling each other every day and...
You're supposed to figure that out yourself, right, Mio?
I'm sorry, Hajime. I couldn't tell you. I'm dating Soda right now. I want to end things with you.
What? You didn't know?
I guess they didn't break up properly.
Alright, fine.
Oh! I was studying abroad. You think you can become a translator?
Whatever. I'll just graduate and go back to Australia. Then I just threw myself into my studies. I even asked my professor to let me work part-time as a translator and interpreter. I spent my life immersed in English and cried in my room alone on the days I had a hard time. One day, what's going on?
So cute!
She looks like a model.
Where are you from?
Stupid. Talk to her in English. Where are you from?
Chloe?
Hajime. I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's going on?
Talking to you in Australia made me want to study Japanese even more, so I came.
I see.
Yes. Hajime is serious, hardworking, and nice. I respect you.
This isn't a good place, so let's go to a cafe.
Yes, I'm inexperienced, but please, take care of me.
Does Hajime know her?
They kissed!
Is she his girlfriend?
I'm not sure, but she said please take care of me. Could it be his wife? It's his wife! I never thought Chloe would come to Japan.
Hajime, I'm taking this lecture too.
Oh, Chloe. Wanna sit next to me?
Yes.
Chloe, I'm sorry, but do you think this is the right translation here for this paper?
Let me see.
Thanks.
I think this translation is fine, but how about something like this?
Oh, I see. That's good too.
Am I being helpful?
You're a big help. Thank you so much. Word spread fast. I became the guy who brought home the beautiful bride from Australia instead of the guy who lost his girlfriend to a handsome guy. I never thought Hajime would actually get a job at a publishing company. How are you doing then? I'm a high school teacher.
Hajime, you made your dream of being a translator come true. That's great.
Look at the nerves on her to talk to you. Where'd you get a job, Mio?
I didn't look for a job because I was going to marry Soda. But Soda didn't have enough credits, so he got held back.
That's why he wasn't at the graduation ceremony. Not enough credits. That's his fault.
Soda is always hanging out until midnight. I woke up. I like the serious Hajime. Hey, can we start over? I'm sorry, but Hajime is my fiancé. He won't start over with you. But I asked Hajime.
Mio, the one who healed the wounds you inflicted on me was Chloe. It's over with you.
No!
I mean, what made you think you could start over? You accepted another guy's confession while you were dating Hajime. We can't get back together, but good luck finding a job.
I'm engaged, but I'll put my language skills to good use and get a job at a trading company. What's wrong with you?
After that, I heard from some nosy classmates that Soda was able to graduate after half a year, but he lost his father's trust completely and was removed as a candidate to succeed him. There are still 4 candidates among the 5 brothers. Mio seems to be working part-time in an English class after all. I think it's her own fault that she missed the timing of getting a job. And me and Chloe are busy working while living together.
Hajime, I made some miso soup.
It's delicious!
I made the broth while researching.
Chloe, you really like studying, don't you? I'm working hard, and in the future, I want to move into a house with an ocean view in Australia. My uncle is looking for a place for us to live. My name is Yu Kotake. I work at Sekai No Fushigi Limited. My goal is to be like my boss, Tsushiro, who is always relied upon and is well respected by everyone around her. Miss Tsushiro, can you check these documents, please?
Yeah, of course.
Miss Tsushiro is beautiful. She's beautiful, is an excellent worker, and gets along with everyone she interacts with. She also doesn't change her attitude based on who she's talking to. Then one day, a woman called Maho Gomon joined our company.
I kinda don't know anything, so please be kind when you teach me, thanks.
She's apparently the CEO's daughter at Tona Fushi Limited, which is an affiliate company of Sekai No Fushigi Limited. She joined our company to learn the ropes of working at a company.
Huh? Taking out the tea? Is that something I need to do? I don't want to make copies of documents. Let that geek over there do it. Conference prep? I'm prepping my nails, so later.
As you can tell, she clearly has an attitude that doesn't resemble that of someone who's new to the company. The people around her know that she's somebody important, so they can't say anything to her. Her attitude got worse every day. Miss Tsushiro ended up in her sights. Maybe it was out of jealousy since Miss Tsushiro was popular. I don't know. But you could tell she was clearly aggressive towards her.
So we would like to move towards next season's sales. I can't tell what's going on. It's so difficult to understand. Are you bad at making documents?
I think you're the only one who doesn't understand.
Huh? I put my mail here. Does anyone know where it went? Oh, I kind of spilled coffee on it, so I threw it away. Don't throw it away without asking me. There are a lot of important documents being mailed in. And stop walking around with a drink. I've told you this before. Shut the hell up.
Hey, Maho, how was work?
Oh, I'm always working late. I'm kind of working really hard, you know? Well.
Really? Don't push yourself too hard.
But if I don't, Miss Sushiro's going to scold me.
Tsushiro? Don't worry. I'll talk to her for you.
Aw, you really don't have to.
She kept getting in the way of a hard-working Miss Tsushiro, but we would do our best to cover for it. matter how much she was warned, she just kept escalating. And eventually, Miss Sushiro's bosses started getting angry with Miss Sushiro. I heard from Miss Goban, Sushiro. She's a newbie, sure. She's the daughter of a CEO, so you really need to be kind when teaching her.
Apparently you treated the document she made as trash the other day. You need to be better than that.
She said that you called her useless as well. You need to fix your behavior.
I don't recall any of that, but I will rethink my attitude. Please forgive me.
They kept blaming her for things that didn't happen, and I decided to warn Miss Goldman directly and explain everything to Miss Shishiro's boss.
I see. She may have been spoiled too much. I'll talk to her about it later.
Yes, sir. It's really beginning to affect Miss Shishiro's workplace productivity. Afterwards, I thought she would maybe calm down after being scolded, but she must have thought she was scolded because of me. Her sights moved to me.
Is it nice pretending to be a knight in shining armor? You're not even a good worker. You shouldn't come here for romance.
I come here for work. Unlike you, who comes to work and plays with her nails all day. Throws away documents, never handles phone calls, nags at people. These were just some of the things she did every day. She doesn't bring anything to me. She lies and spreads rumors. She was doing everything she could to bring me down. But because of that, she stopped messing with Miss Sushiro. I felt good about that.
I'm sorry, Kotake-kun. It's my fault.
Don't worry about it. Honestly, even if she gets in my way, it's not going to affect the company that much. It's much more of a problem if your job is affected, so really, don't worry about it.
Kotake-kun, thank you.
I did what I could to make sure to cover for Miss Sushiro. The more I covered for her, the more Gomon got mad at me. It started to affect my productivity. Then it happened.
Mr. Kotake, can I have the presentation materials?
Yes, I'll transfer them over now. 1 second. Huh? It's not here! The presentation data is gone!
What? You were working all through lunch to finish it. Kotake-kun, what's wrong?
The presentation data is... I lost the data right before the conference, so we ended up missing the contract with one of our biggest clients yet. I had made a huge mistake.
What's going on, Kotake-kun? You could have handled this easily.
I'm so sorry.
How could you delete the data? What were you thinking?
You finally get what happens when you piss me off. Shit for brains.
What? You!
How could you make that mistake? You totally screwed up, and it's going to affect us all so much. You're just such a leech.
I'm sorry. Why the hell do I have to hear from her of all people? She's going way too far, even if she is the CEO's only daughter.
You're just such a drag on everyone around you. You should honestly just quit.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. I usually just ignore things and let it go, but because I had caused such a loss in profits, I was completely torn up inside.
Did you hear him? He said he's going to take responsibility and quit.
He won't be needing to do that. I believe you are the one that should be taking responsibility.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Please look at this.
On the phone, there was a video of Gomon during lunch. In that video, there was Gomon-san at my desk deleting all the data and then proceeding to empty the recovery files.
This is...
What? What is this?
Here, have this too.
Already, Kotake is fired. Woo! Great job on the ruined presentation, loser. I'm so excited to see his face after he gets back from a lunch break. I'm such a genius to show off what happens when you make me your enemy. Literal goddess.
She was saying this in the bathroom. I think she thought no one was around.
Additionally,
Take a look at this.
in the photos, you can see Gomon shredding my mail or pouring coffee on my documents. There were also photos of her messing with my computer as well. Is that why my mail wasn't in my inbox?
She was deleting them on purpose. You remember how you didn't get the office memo a few times? It happened a lot to me too.
What is this? This is illegal! You're breaking the law! You've made it all up.
I also have proof.
Sushiro really is just such a boring woman. They're all just male about work and nothing about men. She's clearly not popular. Kotake's male. Sorry that I can't protect you and I keep causing a fuss with you. What does this guy think he is? Some kind of white knight? Oh yeah, Kotake is the one that snitched on me to that balding clown. Wow, this idiot is also just working diligently. Yeah, you're still never going to be even half of what I'm worth. You're so poor, lol. Sushiro was a lot more resilient than I thought, so maybe I'll play with Kotake next. I'll show him what happens when you fight someone with authority.
Who is recording this?
Gomon-san, we need to talk.
Shut the hell up! You all entrapped me? I'm going to sue you! Sue you!
Sure, go ahead. I'd love to see you try with all the evidence we haven't shown you. If you keep going, though, you bet we'll make it public.
Damn it! Ah! It's all your fault!
You shouldn't make things worse, Gomon-san.
Daddy, help me!
She started bawling and then got mad and started being violent, so we contacted the CEO of Tonafushi Limited. And he came to the office immediately before having his escort carry her away. The next day, the CEO and Gomon's father came to our apartment to apologize face to face. He would make his daughter work at his company under close supervision. However, she wasn't of any use at Tonafushi Limited either. So according to one of my friends at Tonafushi, she didn't start acting any better, so she screwed up a lot, messing with the wrong men, and she disappeared from Tonafushi in a matter of months. It's so peaceful.
True. Work is efficient and we don't have to keep double and triple checking documents.
I never realized how nice it was to be able to work without thinking about it.
Kotake-kun. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you sooner, but thank you for helping me out. It was really tough, to be honest with you.
Damn. Me too, though. If you didn't help me, I probably would have quit.
I was scrambling because I thought you were about to quit. I didn't want you to quit.
Thank you. I'll support you for the rest of my life.
Okay. I would like you to be with me and me only for a lifetime.
Huh? Wait, what?
Who knows what I mean?
My name is Kaito Suzumura, and I'm a student at a local university. But right after I joined the seminar, I was noticed by a flamboyant classmate, Haruya Oshizu.
Kaito, I'm sorry, but I was sleeping, so I was wondering if I could copy your notes from earlier.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. And have you finished tomorrow's assignment yet?
Yeah, I finished it yesterday.
Seriously? That's what I'm talking about. You always finish your assignments early, don't you?
Yeah?
You're amazing! By the way, I have a favor to ask you. Can you help me with my assignment?
What?
I haven't finished my assignment yet, and my part-time manager won't let me take a day off. I'm in a super tight spot. If you don't help me, I'm gonna get fired from my part-time job and I'll get help back. Are you okay with that?
I don't mind, but it's hard to say no. Okay, so what do you need help with?
I just need to write a final summary, so it'll be done in no time. If I have to resubmit it, it's your fault, so do your best.
I have a bad feeling about this. I went home to check on Karuya's progress, and as I expected, the contents were completely empty. Task was far from complete. Karuya was always like this. I'm not sure if I should be helping him with this. But I was afraid that Karuya and his friends would glare at me, so I always end up trying my best to finish the assignment.
What? Karuya, you said you haven't worked on the assignment at all, but you finished it? Well, you know, I got some smart friends. and I want to thank you, so let's hang out sometime with everyone. Let's go to round 10 spot show.
What? I can't believe you invited me too. I thought Karuya just thought of me as a convenient errand boy, but I guess not.
So, Kaito, make a reservation in advance, and let me know when you decide on a time. And invite the girls.
What?
Only invite the cute ones, okay?
I'm an idiot. This is the kind of person he is. At first, I was asked to help with his notes and assignments, but gradually I was almost forced to do other errands as well. I guess in Oshizu Kiruya's mind, I'm just a useful tool. One day, we had to form a group in the seminar to create a tourism plan for the region. I'm going to have each group make a tourism plan that will promote the area over the next 2 months. And on the day of the presentation, the Sekafushi City Tourism Association will come to the seminar. The best entries will be posted on the Tourism Association's website as an example of a sightseeing course. In addition, winners will receive 50,000 yen in gift certificates and a prize of goods that aren't for sale at Sekafushi's local character, Sekafushi. 50,000 yen in certificates?
I'm motivated. Seriously?
Sekafushi's goods not for sale?
So, first form a group. Come back and tell me when you decided on a rough theme. Yes!
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 Yes! Kaito, let's do it together! Karuya, count me in!
I want in too. Kirari, you come too.
Yeah.
5 people. Should be fine. Let's go with this.
He's gonna decide on his own. I don't think Kiruya and the others will prepare for the presentation, but I don't think I'll be able to join another group, so might as well. Then we were supposed to get together after class today to decide on a theme, but as expected, no one showed up. I knew from the moment I became a member of that group that I'd have to do it alone. And I'm not disappointed at all. I'm lucky because I can do it at my own pace without anybody interrupting.
Sorry I'm late. I was copying some documents and ran out of copy paper in the middle of copying. It took a long time because there was no one nearby to put the paper in.
This was completely unexpected. I thought Kirare Ikitani, who ended up in our group, was the type of person I wouldn't like, because she was a flashy girl who was always in Karuya's group. But she took the assignment seriously with me.
Did you know that Sekafushi City is making an effort to provide locations for movies and dramas?
I've heard a little bit about it, but I don't really watch dramas.
You look like you only watch cartoons and anime.
I look like that?
But all jokes aside, pilgrimages to scared places in manga and anime are popular, right? I think it'd be nice to have some more pilgrimages to movies and drama locations like that.
That's interesting. Let's make a sightseeing plan based on the theme of pilgrimages to filming locations.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hirare's motivation was amazing. She said she took the seminar because she wanted to do this kind of thing. She knows more about Sekafushi City and how to promote it than me or any of our classmates. She has a lot of interesting ideas. I enjoyed preparing for the presentation with Kirare too.
Alright, today we're gonna go around the course I planned. And then I'd love to look for some new spots near the course. Wait, why are you so nervous, Kaito?
What? I'm not nervous. I can't say I'm nervous about going to the city with her on a weekend. It's like going on a date.
You're nervous because it's like a date. Oh, you're so cute! Okay, today we're going on a date to see the sights.
What? And I went with Kirare to visit locations of famous movies and TV dramas, looking for interesting spots in the vicinity that have not been explored yet. Walking around with Kirare, talking about all kinds of things, it really felt like a date.
Kaito, why do you always do what Karuya says? Why don't you just say no when he tries to force you into an assignment?
Yeah, I've never been good at saying no. I'm afraid of getting a bad look if I say no, so I think it's better to just accept the assignment. I like studying, and I enjoy the thrill of finishing an assignment I've accepted just before the deadline.
Oh, come on, you're thinking like a masochist. If you're thinking positively about it, I'm kind of glad. But what's going to happen to Karuya if he keeps pushing his assignments to others? I think he's an idiot. He's missing out on a great opportunity to study.
Kirari, you're surprisingly serious.
Only when it comes to what I like. I'm thinking of working for a tourism association after college. So to actually have someone from the tourism association watch my presentation is a godsend.
You love Sekafushi City that much.
I love it. I want to make it the most famous in Japan. And I want to make Sekafushi as popular as a bear.
What? Sekafushi?
Yeah, I love it so much. And did you hear? If you win the prize, you get some not-for-sale Sekafushi stuff as an extra prize. Oh, I can't lose.
You like it that much?
I'm basically a collector.
She's got all kinds of stuff in her room! She's a fanatic!
That's why I'm glad you're in the same group with me. I had the mind to win the prize by myself, but with you, I feel reassured. You're fast at researching and organizing too.
Kirari-san.
Oh, see? Look!
It's beautiful.
Even though it's not related to the project, this is my favorite spot. I wanted to watch the sunset here with you today, Kaito. When I see this sunset, I feel like everything is going to be fine.
You're right. I get the same feeling. Thanks for showing me. 2 months that Kirari and I spent preparing together were a lot of fun. And on the day of the presentation, me and Kirari's plan was very well received and won the grand prize. It was at that moment.
The course was very interesting and made me want to visit. The ease of visiting the locations was also well thought out. You actually went there many times to check it out, didn't you? Yes!
Ah, we worked really hard. We went there every day.
That's right. My legs were sore.
It took a long time because we tried so many different courses.
During the presentation, they were just standing there, not saying a word. And then Karuya and the others started talking. What? They didn't participate in the research or preparation!
Well, it was a theme I proposed, so I wanted to finish it.
Huh? What are you talking about? You didn't do anything! Don't act like you did!
Huh? Are you trying to take credit for this? You want 50,000 yen that much?
No,
Kaito, you'll admit we did our best, right?
No. That's what I want to say, but I can't. I'm scared of getting glared at. But I can't forgive Karuya for making Karate look like that! No. Ikatani suggested this theme. And after that, we went around the course many times to create it. It was Ikatani who came up with all the ideas. I just supported her. Everyone else did nothing.
Huh? Why are you trying to keep the results to yourselves?
Don't worry, Suzumura. We all know what's going on.
Yes, we went around town to make a sightseeing plan too, but we only saw Ikeya and Suzuma together.
We didn't run to Kiryuya and the others once. I heard from another guy in the department they were around 10 the whole time.
The three of you need to resubmit. And Karuya Oshizu, I already know that you've been always asking Suzumura to do your assignments for you. If you don't change this year, you will be held back.
What? You're kidding!
Suzumura, I was going to tell you that you need to change too. But it seems you've already realized that on your own, right? Yes. Then sometime later, the Tourist Association's website listed me and Karate's name as the proponents of the model course. And since the day of the presentation, Karuya never got involved with me, and the people around him never did anything to me either. And Karate was happy to get the long sought after Sekafushi merchandise that was not for sale.
Sekafushi's super huge marshmallow cushion! It was fun coming up with the sightseeing plan this time. Next time, I want to expand the area and make a model course in the southern part of the prefecture. What? You're not coming with me?
Let me know when you do.
Of course. In fact, it would be half the fun without you, Kaito.
What? I can go with you?
I'm looking forward to our date then. What else would you call it?
We then began to tour the sites of the prefecture, making many sightseeing plans and deepening our friendship as a couple. After graduating college, we now both work for the Prefectural Tourism Association, and our relationship is still continuing. My name is Nakamura Takahiro. My family is absurdly bored because my father is an unsuccessful novelist.
Takahiro, I got some bread.
Is there salted bread?
Yes, there is. And there's also curry bread with a lot of meat. Your favorite.
Ever since I was little, my father's been home all day at his desk. Before I was born, my mother worked at a nice bakery in the neighborhood during the day, and at night she worked as a cashier at a supermarket. This bread is the only thing that keeps me alive!
Aren't you an overdramatic boy?
Dad doesn't work, so Mom has a hard time. I always look forward to the prototypes and leftover bread my mom would bring home. And on Saturday mornings, my mom would give me 300 yen and I could buy any bread I wanted at the bakery.
Buy the bread you like.
Yeah!
Takahiro, you really like our bread, don't you?
Yeah! Your bread is the best, Uncle! I like it better than school lunches and sweets.
You've been buying from us since you were 4 years old, so you're our best customer.
What kind of bread are you going to buy today, Brother Takahiro?
Salt bread and egg bread. Every year on my birthday, they go out of their way to bake special bread for me.
Here, this is a present from the bakery.
Whoa! I'll go tell them thank you. Uncle, Auntie, thanks for the bread you baked for my birthday.
Takahiro, you were chosen as an athlete for the marathon, right? Good luck!
Take these cookies home, Takahiro. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brother Takahiro! Congratulations! I helped with the ears on the birthday bread.
Thanks! At the bakery, there's a girl called Uta who's 3 years younger than me, and a boy named Takaru who's 6 years younger than me. I had no siblings, so I was happy for them to call me Big Brother. Even though it's once a week, I went to that bakery every Saturday morning, rain or snow, from when I was in kindergarten until the summer of 8th grade.
Takahiro, I put in some of our new bread as well, so try it. Let me know what you think. The bread you like is usually a hit.
Thanks! I'll definitely come back and tell you what I think. At the time, I thought the people at the bakery cared about me more than my own father. When I grow up, I'll go buy lots of bread and repay the favor. I'm not gonna do anything for my dad, though. And then, in the summer of 8th grade, I went astray. We're poor because Dad doesn't work! How long are you gonna hold on to that? Don't you feel bad for Mom? You're not even a fatherly man!
Takahiro,
I've always had a problem with my dad ever since I was a kid. But even when I did, he never said anything back to me.
Brother Takahiro, you haven't come to buy bread lately.
Uta, I'll go buy some soon.
My dad and Mom are worried. And your mom, too.
I know. See you then. I managed to get into a high school anyone could get into, and I started staying over at friends' houses and wouldn't come home from time to time. I was sleeping all the time at school, too. I want to eat salt bread. In the summer of my junior year of high school, I got hurt pretty badly in a big fight, and my mother collapsed from heartache.
Sit down. We need to talk.
What do you want?
Sit down!
What?
People at the bakery went out of their way to make this for you and want you to eat it.
It's salted bread.
Sorry for making you struggle because of me. I even started working last week. Please come home. Mom's crying every day.
Baker's uncle must have used the wrong amount of salt. The salted bread was much saltier than usual that day. The next week, my mom got out of the hospital and I started coming home and going to school every day. And then, as the months went by, right around the time I started my senior year of high school, my father, who was still working and writing novels, made a hit novel and became a successful author.
see? I've always had this foresight. I knew he would be successful.
Takahiro, why don't you go to college? You could go if you want.
I'm not going. I grew up hungry because my family was poor, so I want to work and earn money quickly.
I see.
And I found my current job after working in many different places, and through self-employment, I was able to start my own company a year ago at 25. I left my parents' house 4 years ago and live in a town about 20 minutes drive from my parents' house. My dad has since published a book that sold well. My mom quit her part-time job, and our family is doing well. But... Huh? What? Say that again!
The bakery is going out of business.
The bakery? You mean Fushigi Bakery? Why?
The truth is, they've been losing customers for about a year now.
I'll be home this weekend. Even after moving out, I still call the bakery once a week to order bread and have it dropped off by the uncle on his way from his deliveries. We see each other once a week, but Uncle never said anything like that. Uncle! Auntie!
Oh, Brother Takahiro.
Hey, Uta. Is it true that the place is about to go out of business?
What? Yeah. The store's reputation is going down because of Takaru's constant misbehavior. They even take the money from the store. The people you get into fights with write graffiti on the store's shutters and break the signboard.
Tell that to the police.
But if I do that, Takaru...
Oh, Takahiro, what's up? How's work going?
Oh, Takahiro, we just baked some salted bread. Want some?
I would, but it's not the time for that right now, is it? What about Takaru? Store's going under, right? Is he okay?
He only comes home in the middle of the night when he does.
We'll keep the store open as long as we can, but I don't know how long it'll last. So eat up while you still can.
I'm not going to let it go under. Uta, you know where Takaru might be?
Yeah.
Take me there. Why did Takaru go astray in the first place? He's always been a nice guy. I did notice his hair and clothes starting to become more flashy, but...
Soon after his sophomore year in high school, Takaru didn't fit in with his classmates and didn't have any friends at school. So he quit high school and became a hermit. He started living like this from a year ago.
Why didn't you talk to me about this earlier?
I heard that you were working hard in the city, and I didn't want to bother you.
Do you know how many times I've been helped by Uncle and Auntie since I was a kid? Does Takaru come home every night?
No, some days he doesn't want to come home. At night, he's usually at the park or at a friend's house. I went to pick him up a few times, but he wouldn't listen to me.
Hey, Takaru!
Brother Takahiro!
I won't forgive you if the bakery goes under. That bakery is my history. I owe them for looking after our poor family all these years.
Hey, is it this guy? Shut up! You went more astray than me! My parents and your parents were worried about you back then!
That's right! That's why I'm telling you to wake up! How old do you think you are wandering around like that? You're 19 now! I'll never forgive you if the bakery goes under. We're going home!
Hey, wait! Takaru is one of us!
Stop! He's famous for being really strong in fights. Hey, thanks for letting him join when he was all alone. Keep inviting him if it's a normal hangout, but don't invite him to bad games anymore. Uncle? Auntie? Can I take Takaru home with me?
Take him home? To where you live now?
Yeah. I was just thinking of hiring a new employee. So I'll have Takaru come work for me. Then you can see him when you deliver bread to my house. Right, Uncle?
What? I don't...
I like to work with people I've known and trusted for a long time.
Brother Takahiro, I want to go with you. From the city, I can take the train to the store in 25 minutes.
I'm fine with it. But can they handle having two kids leave at once?
That's totally fine, but won't it be a nuisance for Takahiro?
Of course not. I'll be fine as long as the bakery doesn't go under. But if this bakery goes under, I'm screwed. I'll never make it. Hey, Takaru, we're going to go apologize to all the people you've caused trouble for. With your friends. Settle everything neatly for the bakery.
All right.
Then I went with Takaru and his friends to various places to apologize. They cursed at us together, but for the most part they forgave us. This is something I couldn't do myself at the time and still regret. That's why I wanted Takeru to settle it properly.
Thank you. I've been causing trouble to my parents' business as well, and I didn't know what to do myself.
I've always regretted leaving town without apologizing for the trouble I caused to so many people when I was a kid. It's easy to go to a place where you don't know anyone but yourself. Then I took the two of them home and had my parents give the money to the uncle needed to renovate the bakery.
Hey, Takahiro, I can't accept this.
Uncle, I think you've got it all wrong. But that's just an advance payment for the salt bread for the rest of my life, so you'll have to accept it.
Sorry. I'll have Uta bring you 50 pieces every day.
Can you make it 5? They'll go bad.
You know, boss, the process always takes so long.
It's fast if you learn the commands.
Am I being helpful?
Yeah, you don't have the skill, but you seem to have a better instinct than I do. You're gonna surpass me as soon as you learn the job.
Hey, Takahiro! When my parents' store is back in full swing, maybe I'll open a second Fushigi store around here.
Do it! I'll fund it.
I'll design the opening flyers and signage.
That bakery has been in my life since the day I was born. I think I'm gonna be living on salt bread for a long time to come.
Welcome! I baked the salt bread.
My name is Mizuki Itakura. My company has about 100 employees, and the department I work in consists of a general manager, a chief, and 4 other employees, including myself. There are a total of 6 in the department. There's no particular rule, but there are only men. I have a woman I'm engaged to in another department in the company, and she seemed relieved that my department is all male.
When the only people you work with often are men, you don't have to worry about cheating on your wife.
Oh, but there's talk of a mid-career hire joining our department next time. Maybe this time it's a woman.
What? Really? What if she's beautiful?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not gonna move on to someone new when I'm already engaged to be married with you, Waruna.
You're right. I trust you, Mizuki.
And the new employee in our department was a super handsome guy.
Everyone, this is Sasel Uwaki, who will be with us from today. Take care of him.
I'm Sasel Uwaki. Pleased to meet you.
Another guy.
Why don't we have any women in our department? Waruna will be relieved. Uwaki-san is a friendly person and quickly adjusted to the department. He is trying his best to learn the job, and I thought he would officially get hired after completing the 6-month probationary period.
Excuse me, is Mizuki, I mean, Itakura-san here?
Itakura-san? He's away right now.
I see. I forgot to give him his bento. Could you hand it to him?
Sure. Are you Itakura-san's girlfriend?
Yes, I am. We're engaged.
I see. I'm so jealous he has such a cute fiancé.
I guess?
My name is Sasel Uwaki, and I just joined recently. I'm sure we'll be meeting many times in the future, and I look forward to working with you.
Yes.
I was one of those who was deceived by Uwaki-san's sweet mask. Uwaki-san's true nature was not that of a good-looking guy with a nice disposition. It must have been 5 months after Uwaki-san came to our department when Waruna said she wanted to break off the engagement.
I'm sorry. I can't love you anymore, Mizuki.
How come?
I fell in love with Sasel-san. I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't have liked him. I turned him down so many times, but he kept approaching me. I'm sorry, Mizuki. I'm sorry.
Are you serious? I heard that Uwaki-san was making a fierce approach to Waruna without my knowledge. I really had no idea. I wonder if Uwaki-san liked Waruna so much that he wanted to break off our engagement and take her away from me. I broke up with Waruna. Oh, I see. Good. I'm relieved if you had a quick breakup. I'm sorry. Waruna seems to like me better. She dumped her fiancé to go out with me, so I can't help it. I'm sorry about that. Everyone in the department soon found out that I had lost my fiancé to Uwaki-san. Uwaki-san told everyone about it as if it was nothing. Everyone in the department seemed uncomfortable and the atmosphere got worse. I even felt like I was causing trouble for everyone, and I began to think about quitting the company. Then one weekend, the chief suggested we go to a cabaret club as a welcome party for Uwaki-san. This sucks. I didn't want to come to Uwaki-san's welcome party. I mean, I'm not even in the mood to go to a cabaret.
Hey, Itakura, you look down. It's Iwaki-san's welcome party, so let's enjoy it.
Sorry, Chief. Well, Chief, please give him a break. Itakura-san's fiancé dumped him recently.
What? The girl you were in a relationship with in the company? I thought you were getting married soon. What happened?
Come on. What the hell do you think you're doing bringing that up here? A lot has been going on. That's right. A lot has happened. And now Itakura-san's ex-fiancé is dating me. Isn't that funny?
What? Really? It really seems like a lot has happened.
It's really quite a surprise, isn't it? Girls with boyfriends tend to like me. I've been through a lot of drama with people with fiancés.
Iwaki does seem like he'd be popular with women.
It's not that I seem popular, but I am popular. So much so that it's a little troubling. Itakura-san, please tell me how I can become unattractive. Huh? Do you have any secrets? The secret to being unattractive? This guy. He's doing everything he can to diss me. It was hell to say the least. Iwaki-san was saying whatever he wanted. I was so busy trying to ignore it that I didn't have time to pay much attention to the people around me. But then the cabaret girl sitting next to him sighed loudly.
How lame.
I know. How lame is it to have your woman taken away?
No. What are you talking about? You stole someone's fiancé and you're talking about it proudly, but you shouldn't do that because it's embarrassing.
What?
There are people out there like that, aren't there? People with bad personalities who enjoy taking things that belong to others. They throw things away as soon as they own them, and then go back to take over people's things. I could never get along.
What? Are you all on his side?
Yeah.
No way!
By the way, I'm on Itakura-san's side too. I didn't tell you because it's hard to talk about that kind of thing at work, but I think Iwaki-san's way is not classy at all. I don't want my woman to be taken away from me either, so I definitely don't want to get close with Iwaki-san. Right? I'm in a relationship within the company too, so I'm just dreading the day when Iwaki-san might make her the next target.
What? She fell for me, so it's not my fault, right? It's the guy's fault for letting them be taken away.
I don't know about that either. It seemed to me that Iwaki-san was making aggressive moves on Itakura-san's girlfriend, weren't you?
That's not true. I was just being normal.
You're a dangerous man, acting like the victim when you're the one acting like you like them.
Hey, I'm a customer.
Oh, don't worry about what he says. I think it's a good time for everyone to speak up to Iwaki.
Even the chief?
Iwaki, I don't think you realize it yourself. But people look at you with a cold eye, alright? The reason we didn't tell you this to your face is because that's where we work. We have a job in front of us we have to do, and we're all adults. And yet what are you doing at work? Shame on you. Do you have any idea how bad the atmosphere of this department has been for a while now because of you?
But
Itakura-san, the other day you were talking to someone in another department saying, I feel bad for making the atmosphere bad, so I'm thinking of quitting the company, right? What? You saw that? I saw it by accident. But please don't quit. It would be a problem if the capable Itakura-san quits. Frankly, I'd be more relieved if Iwaki-san who can't do the job left. Hey, you're going too far. I understand how you feel, but...
what? You praised me a lot for my ability to do my job. I'm allowed to quit? I will.
You know, how can we tell someone who's only been here a few months that they can't do the job? We try to praise and develop you. You should at least know yourself that you're not good enough.
What?
Itakura-san, don't worry about it. Not a single person in the company is laughing at Itakura-san. Everyone is laughing at Iwaki-san and your ex-fiancé.
Is that so? I thought everyone was laughing at me. Thank you. If that's the case, I'll keep working hard.
That woman really is a fool too. Your coworkers understand, but how could she leave someone like you who's capable of doing your job and choose someone with no intellect?
It's a good thing that you found out early, isn't it? The woman's true nature. It would have been a nuisance to find that out after marriage.
If I could think like that, I'd feel a little better. Thank you very much. What is this? Wasn't today my welcome party?
I said it was a welcome party for Uwaki, but it was actually a meeting to talk to Itakura. Sorry I told everyone except Uwaki and Itakura, but no one wanted to welcome you, Uwaki.
What?
You're on a probationary period to begin with. So what happens after that? Well, I guess it depends on your efforts from now on, right?
What? Soon after that, Uwaki-san voluntarily quit the company. Of course, leaving Waruna as well.
Hey, Mizuki, how about starting over with me?
Life isn't that sweet where you can't start over with one word. According to what I heard from the other people at the company afterwards, Uwaki-san was apparently causing problems at a company in the same industry by frequently taking other people's girlfriends. When he was warned for it, he was the type of person who would immediately quit the company. But Uwaki-san's incident made me happy because I was able to get to know my colleagues at work. I am grateful that there are people who are looking out for me. And I started going to the cabaret club with the cabarets who soothed my heart about twice a month with my colleagues.
I'm glad. The first day you came, you had eyes like a dead fish, but now you look very well.
Yes, thanks to everyone at work, Noburo-san, and the others.
Well then, I guess that's time to look for a new love.
I don't know. That may be difficult. It was a shock.
Shall I give you a love so wonderful that you'll forget about the pain then?
Huh?
Let's meet outside sometime.
It is said that some people like to take other people's lovers, while others like to comfort people who have had their lovers taken by others. Nobara-san was the latter. A year later, I am engaged to Nobara-san. Nobara-san will soon retire from being a cabaret girl. My name is Taizo Masuda. I'm a gym instructor. I finished work early today and I have tomorrow off. At around 8 p.m. I went shopping at a convenience store near my office and was about to go back home when I saw a woman in trouble. Wonder what happened. I wanted to go home early because my favorite artist was going to perform online from 2 o'clock that day. But I was really curious, so I called out to her. Are you okay? Is there something wrong?
Oh, actually my heel broke and I couldn't walk properly.
Oh, it's broken off. That doesn't look like something an amateur can fix.
It would be fine if I could call home, but I'm so dependent on my family that if I call them again, they'll think I can't do anything on my own.
I don't know about your family situation, but I think it's okay to rely on someone if you can, because not many people can handle a broken heel on their own.
Is that so?
Oh, speaking of which, I was going to wash my indoor shoes today. If you still insist on going back on your own, would you like to use this?
What is that?
It's the indoor shoes I use at the gym. I think it's too big, so let me fill it in. I had hand towels.
What are you going to do with that?
Huh! Stuff it in this shoe. Do your toes hurt?
It doesn't hurt.
Just tie your shoelaces tight with this and you'll be fine. It'll be easier to walk than shoes with a broken heel. It might be a little sweaty, but...
Thank you for being so kind. I think I can go home by myself now.
Well, I'm gonna be late, so if you'll excuse me.
Please, tell me your name, and how I should give these back to you.
You don't have to return it! I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Please get home safe!
What? Wait!
Once I started running, I couldn't stop. I've recently been addicted to the workout function on my Apple Watch, and I've been doing time trials every day from the convenience store here to my house. I was not going to allow anyone to get in the way of me after I hit the start button. I wanted to make it home in time for the live performance, and I succeeded in getting home in record time. After the weekend,
Taizo-san, how was the live performance you were talking about the other day?
it was so good! I love the online streaming of live performances. It's hard for me to go to the live concert, but I can attend the live concert from home if it's streamed.
Huh. Maybe I'll try to watch my favorite artist's live stream performance next time.
If you don't know how to buy the tickets, let me know and I'll tell you.
Thank you. This is a bit off topic, but do you know about the suspicious 5 guys in black suits that have been hanging around here since yesterday?
What? Are they some dangerous people?
They're going around and asking instructors and customers for their shoe sizes at nearby gyms. And it's not like they're trying to sabotage their business or anything. They're very humble and polite, and they're handing out 500 yen gifts to those who answer.
What is that? Are they going from the sports shoe product development team? Wonder if they'll come to our place too. I'd love a gift certificate.
While you were on vacation, there was a lot of talk among the gym trainers around here. And apparently they're looking for a guy with a size 27.5 centimeters.
That's me. Wait, that started to freak me out a little bit. I heard rumors of 5 guys in suspicious black suits looking for a guy with a size 27.5 centimeter from customers too. Who are they looking for? 3 days passed as speculation led to more speculation. Finally, 5 men in black suits showed up at my gym.
I'm sorry to bother you, but can everyone with a size 27.5 gather for a second?
Quite a few people with the same size in our gym.
Anyone recognize these shoes?
Oh, those are my shoes.
Those are Taizo-san's indoor shoes. Right? Please, let us see if they really fit you. Wow! He's right, it's perfect!
Cinderella? Well, they're not custom made, so they'll fit anyone who's a size 27.5. But what's the matter with these shoes? I gave these to a woman who I passed by a while ago.
Great! Then it must be you! We are the servants of the Sakafushi family. Thank you for rescuing Miss Sakura the other day. The young lady wishes to thank you, so we've been looking for you.
Sakafushi? Miss Sakura? The Sakafushi family is famous for being rich. I'm surprised that it was the young lady I happened to help. I was also surprised that they gave out 280 gift certificates to find me after I helped her. They spent 140,000 yen to find me.
Here's a thank you.
You went to all the trouble to get me a new one? You didn't have to worry about that.
The young lady was very impressed by you dashing off without even mentioning your name. The young lady's feelings. Please accept them.
Well then, I will gratefully accept your feeling. With this, the story seemed to come to an end. I was called Cinderella Macho and everyone teased me, but it was a good day. It was fun to see a Cinderella-like turn of events for me who is such a workout head. But that night after work, as I was getting ready to work out again, that woman called out to me.
I finally get to see you again.
Oh, you're Sakura-san, right? I got the new shoes today. Thank you very much.
Oh, no, I am relieved to finally be able to thank you. But I wanted to express my gratitude. We were preparing a dinner at our place. Would you like to come with us?
What? You came all the way out here for me?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you more.
But I don't know. It seems wrong to ask you to go that far.
We have some of the world's rarest proteins.
I'll go. It would be rude to refuse after all that you prepared for me. But I'm in the mood for a bit of a run, so may I run to your house?
Run? Like going on a run?
Yes, please, just give me the approximate location.
Sure, but it's a bit far though.
That's not a problem, because the food will taste even better.
Whoa.
I was welcomed by Sakura-san and the others who arrived before me as I ran as fast as I could to her home.
It's a wonderful record, and your determination is also very impressive. I admire you for being strong and resilient. I wish I could be like that. That day, I was on my way home from shopping by the train alone. I'm so spoiled by the people at home that I really can't do anything. I was ashamed to be thought of as someone who can't do anything on their own. But in the end, I couldn't manage myself without help. I envy people like you who can do everything on their own.
Sakura-san, please think of a newborn child. Can they stand on their own?
What? You mean a baby? It can't stand up. It takes time for the head to settle.
Yes, it takes time for a baby to get its head up, to be able to turn over, to crawl, and finally to be able to stand up. And then they can walk and run. In other words, no one is strong and muscular from the start. No one is macho from the very beginning. Please listen, Sakura-san. When you want to be strong, that's when it starts. You don't have to think about whether it's too early or too late. You just have to put your desire to get stronger into action. You can start training your muscles anytime.
I want to be strong both physically and mentally.
Then come to our gym. No annual fees.
Yes.
Soon after that, Sakura-san joined our gym. She is a female trainer. But after she got the basics down, she started working out with me on my days off.
Taizo-san, I feel like I could do anything by myself now.
That's great! Sakura-san, you look so much stronger now.
It's all thanks to Taizo-san. I'm so happy to have met you.
Sakura-san, who was having trouble moving forward on her own that day, was now running lightly towards the future. You're a great inspiration to me, too. Will you continue to run with me?
Yes, of course.
Our young lady. She's become such an energetic, resilient woman.
I think of her as protein. That's right, indispensable to my life.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.